When she ask me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. How I give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Private. You need a in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mind me, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of our offend you.
Thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Mean I'm buying, a lease in no beamer. I'm buying no kind, I'm driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and I'm way up and made it. The is mad. Man in them baggers, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, now the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a down. She don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. She was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. Where we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing a check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the. Run it up, keep clean, never let them touch. Fits like temper tantrums, girl, come back that up. All in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing a check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis. Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Calm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
They were my business on the front page. I threw prescription in Dior frames. I had the vision back in 12th grade that I'd be killing with Doc Dre. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm not a Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my Now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you short a few. Oh, don't make me have to lose it. No, hold up. Come on, out the jaw, come on. Ooh, savage, that's a nice get up. International rock. Back in my day, would've had your whole face. Wonder why, hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another one, and on some way, feeling over.
turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that, I go to bed on bed. I got the beam on the flex. I got a in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down here, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels with a dog. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the ape in. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
Black 99 Philly, here we go!
Hey, we got 3 down. Black 19, Black 19. Check! Run! They ain't moving the ball on this, D.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
4 down.
Over.
Watch the 4. Man, that's trash. Run. Get it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He's done. Not in my house, man.
Hut.
Not in my house.
Over.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Yeah! No dice!
No. Check. Patriot.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah!
Detroit.
Good job, D. That's right. Woo!
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Tight end right.
Hut.
4 down. shift. Bring him in. Hand him out. That's a good shot. Good job, baby. Good job. Good stop.
Detroit! Gun!
Got him. Nowhere. All day, baby. Good stuff.
Watch him now, Barney!
Mike 5-4.
Hot!
Watch the screen.
Leopard! All right, now, Lucky 56!
Hit.
Hot!
Yes, sir. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby.
Good job, D. Good job. Yeah, that's what I do.
Two. Black. Hey, flipper. Hey, Doug.
Yes, sir. Whoa. That's it, baby. We go to work.
Rhino. Black. Through.
Come on, boys. 47.
Move.
Turn for you.
Move.
Gun.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Black.
We got four.
Black.
We got 4.
Shot.
Run. Who needs O when you got D like this? Not in my house, baby.
Black.
Watch left. He's tied right there.
Yellow. Ready? Sitting there. Yellow.
Four down.
We're going. Let's go. Start.
Good hit. Let's go. What? Woo, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Woo, defense, let's go.
Here we go, all. Gun.
Double tight.
Wait, Doug.
Kid 33. Good job. Too easy.
Woo! Watch tight end.
Through.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Wait, Doug.
end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Detroit! Detroit!
Four down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Gun! Gun! Gun!
Oh, yeah!
Rhino, Rhino! The heart! 180! Move! Move!
Motion, motion, motion!
Here we go, Hulk.
Shift! Shift!
Your trip ends here, baby. Your trip ends here.
Here we go. Black, black!
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Gun! Black!
Four down.
Right side!
Oh, yeah!
All right, now here we go, oh. Pacer!
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Four down. Check. Four down.
Liz, 50, here we go. We're going, let's go.
Go.
Gun!
Motion, motion, motion!
Three down.
All right, now here we go, oh.
Shift.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Set!
Let's go. Pick it up.
Lay down.
Two.
Tight left. Three down.
Yellow. Zebra. We're going, let's go. Go ahead. Quaker Omaha. Run.
That's where you belong. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Don't be mad. This is more where I came from.
Mike's 50.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Go. It's run. They running. Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
Watch
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
Rhino, Rhino!
Mike.
Two!
Hey, tight, tight.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it. Watch tight end, watch tight end.
Rhino, Rhino!
Tight right.
Black, black!
Alert,
I
alert.
got
Run, 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 run. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Stop talking loud, Ward. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Double tight, double tight. Four down, four down.
Rhino, Rhino!
Come on, run! Run to the ball! We got a runner! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Hey, hey, hey! We got four! We got four down! Four down! Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Wide, wide! Yellow, yellow, yellow! Is it hot? What did I need?
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Yellow, yellow. Ready? Sit in there. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Switch.
Hey, check.
Move! Move!
Check Mike 47.
Hey, pick it up, D.
We're going. We're going. Let's go. Move! Move!
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
We got 4. We got 4.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Wide. 180! We're going.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. Rudolph showing the power. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
One tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
Go ahead.
3 down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Hey, guys.
Rhino!
3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
We're going. Let's go.
Motion.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, He was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 3. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. So we come upon, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now Abdullah, the return. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Got 4 down, 4 down.
Through.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47.
Black. Yellow. We're going.
A first down throw for Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
SOS.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
We're
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Tight end's right.
Rhino! Hey, flipper! Move!
Cousins now on second down.
Hey, I got him. That's me.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Pacer! Yellow!
From the gun, here's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Yellow! Through! Go ahead. Where's it? Hot!
3rd and long for Cousins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Two!
Four down.
Gun! Go ahead.
I got him. He's mine.
Black! Touch!
2nd down, Cousins. Pass incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. A Vikings 1st down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go. Gun!
On 2nd down, Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yellow!
Hey. 4 down.
Throwing is Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Rhino, Rhino!
Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Now Cook. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Go ahead, go ahead.
They run it again with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Listen to me, listen to me.
Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And now the Packers get set to go.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, now he bowls him over. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
No.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sheldon Richardson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree, all right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Josh Jones in on the stop. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Cousins. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Quaker Omaha.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here we go. Move.
Staying open.
Again, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
2nd down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game. At this stage in the 4th, they needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now a run with Cook, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yellow, yellow. Ready? Sit in there. Yellow, yellow.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. A gain of 39 that time.
Lucky 56. Gone.
Mike's 54.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Gone.
Watch number 5. Single.
No. Check. Patriot.
Check three.
Gone.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
3 down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go with the keeper. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Watch Mike. Outside's coming.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Baby. Yeah, baby.
A field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Black.
Hey, we got tight right.
Hey, steamer. We're going. Let's go.
Cousins here to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run, Cook, and he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, it would likely put an end to this thing.
4 down.
Hey, Ringo, 48.
They pitch it out to Cook. Powerful running. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
42, Mike, 42.
Wide. We're going.
Here's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Double tight. We got three, fellas.
The hug. 180.
Mike 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
What's that?
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand, taking a knee. And guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3 down.
The hug. 180.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake 'em up. The champs is in. Back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake 'em up. The champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they die.